Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our today's webinar where we will discuss about how email marketing helps in boosting your product sales in e-commerce industry. Thank you for sharing your time with us today. My name is Smita and I'm working with Niche Software Solutions as a marketing manager, and I handle the marketing of our email marketing tool called Juvlon. Imon, are you able to hear me now? I have unmuted myself. Yes, thanks. That's good. Okay, friends, so before we begin our today's session, as usual, I have some housekeeping announcements to make. Please note that our session is being recorded and will make the link available with everyone after the session. We have kept everyone on mute to ensure that any background noise and conversations are kept private. To ask questions, please make use of the question box on your GoToWebinar window, the one where you have just typed in and mentioned that I'm audible. So that's the box where you have to type in your comments, questions, or anything that you want us to see. And after the presentation, we'll try to attend all your questions. And if the questions are not attended, we'll email the answers to you. Friends, this was all about the housekeeping stuff. Let's get started with the session. Here's the quick agenda of how the session looks in the next 30 to 40 minutes. We'll quickly take a look at a couple of statistics. I have few examples along with the email marketing tips that I would like to share with everyone. And this will be followed by question and answer session. All right. So, friends, based on some of these studies, I have done some kind of research on net to try to find out how e-commerce industry and email marketing can be complemented to each other, and how can email marketing work much better to get a better sale. So based on some studies that were published by Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India, along with the Price Waterhouse Coopers, that is PwC, they say that 65 million consumers in India, they've bought things online in 2015. This number was 40 millions in 2014. So there's a drastic change. There's a big increase in this number where people have started buying online, and this is in India. This study also says that the online e-commerce market in India, it is expected to cross $100 billion in next 4 years. So we definitely see a very good growth on this online business that will be coming up in next 4 years. Another statistics that I have to share, the same study, basically this study was titled as the evolution of e-commerce in India, creating the bricks behind the clicks. Interesting title this had, and what they have said is that over 7% of e-commerce transactions, they are accounted to email marketing. So friends, we see that the online e-commerce market in India, it is of course expected to cross $100 billion, and 65 million customers have bought online in 2015, and 77% of this has been attributed to email marketing. So email marketing is definitely a very good strategy when you want to promote and get more sales for your online business. What happens is when most of the online retailers they think about email marketing, they often just think about sending out the monthly newsletters or information about their sales and sending out some offers. But friends, email marketing is so much more than that also. In fact, every email you send to a potential or a current or maybe a former customer is an opportunity to provide value and have a sales conversation. So in this following session, we will see some examples of how you can make the most of your email conversation with your subscribers, with your customers, your consumers, probably people, those who were your customers earlier. And let's see some of the examples. So I'll take the first example. I'll take the first tip along with the example. So this is the tip: making transactional emails count. So there's another interesting study by Marketing Metrics where they say that the probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70% will definitely purchase, will do a next purchase from your portal. So this means that once the customer has made a purchase, there's a better chance that you get to promote to them another product that you are having in store, and using this, you can say, use the confirmation emails as a marketing tool and start promoting those items or that are there on your store. So like for example, in this we see that Home Depot has very nicely used this thank you email. This is a receipt that they have sent across, which is like for the recent purchase done by someone, and they're saying that along with this you can go ahead and start using some additional items also. So probably someone might have purchased something which is related to the kitchen wares, and they're promoting the similar kind of things to the person who has recently done a purchase. So this is one example, a very nicely, neatly laid template by Home Depot. I am signed up with Home Depot. I keep receiving their emails. Of course, very few times I've done the purchase because it's the biggest online chain which is based in US. So it's very less that I have done transactions with them. But it's very nice template that they create, and it's nice to see the kind of email communication this e-commerce retail is following. I have also picked up this our day-to-day transaction that we do. Most of us have started using Paytm to make the kind of online payments that we do. So this is a transactional receipt that a person, a friend of mine, has received, where she has charged her Airtel mobile with 10 rupees. So you can see this being a very simple email, which is a transactional email. Paytm has nicely used this way, this email, to cross promote some other platform also, some other product also, where they are offering 15% discount. Of course, this 15% I'm sure will be applicable only if the purchase is done through Paytm. So another very good example to make your drab and boring transactional email more interesting. So go ahead, try to think of some interesting ways to make the most of your transactional emails. I'm sure this definitely is going to help your email, your online purchase also. Let's check the next tip. It's incentivizing the product reviews. We have seen that whenever people are online and they're trying to purchase anything on through online portals, the most viewed tab is definitely the product review. I'm sure all of you also might have done. Excuse me. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. So sorry. So I'm sure that most of us have definitely done this also, that whenever you are online trying to purchase something online, you try to find out what other people, those who have purchased, those who have consumed, are trying to say about the product. So go ahead, use email marketing to receive the product reviews. Most of the time I've also seen that people are a little bit scared and afraid of getting a negative review. But friends, believe me, publishing negative feedback or a negative review on your website about your product is also a good way to promote and say that you basically are valuing their opinion also. You like to hear from them, and since it is posted over there very honestly, there's a kind of a trust factor that is developed between the online portal that you have and this person who's visiting there to purchase something. So go ahead and incentivize the product review. Now when we say incentivize, we are not promoting, or we're not suggesting you to bribe the person to do it. If you see this example over here, Toys R Us, they have said that write a review between a certain time frame, and you get a chance to win this $250 gift card. So they're not upfront giving something. So if you write the product review, so over here you're just getting a chance to win something. So that's one of the best thing to be there in your marketing strategy, and especially in your email marketing strategy, so that people, when they have done the purchase, go back to them, request them, suggest them to share their feedback. And there are ways to use this feedback and suggestions in a number of ways. So go ahead and start sending out these kind of mailers. I have picked up one more example. This is from My Best Buy, and I simply loved the way the content has been created. If you see the mailer, it's very simple. There's nothing much that is there, but the words that says it's rewarding to speak your mind. Doesn't it seem like very interesting? And you're showing some kind of a respect to the person who's going to write the review. So another good example of what the content should be and how it should be done: a very neat, clean template, to the point, and a very interesting email that has been drafted. Again, in this, they are incentivizing the product review that is there, and they are basically trying to give out some bonus points if the review is published on the website. So a good way to go ahead and start using your email marketing to incentivize the product reviews. Let's get to our third tip, which is giving customers the free store credit. Everyone, I mean, even you people also might be receiving some free gifts, but will you be happy, won't you be very happy if you start receiving free money, right? So customers definitely like to receive free money. People definitely appreciate that. So go ahead and craft and draft such kind of mailers where you are giving out some free gifts in the form of credits to your customers, to your consumers. This definitely helps, of course, helps. We all have experienced that this definitely helps in increasing and boosting the online sale. So like for example, in this example that we see in front of us, it's the petflow.com, and they have said that I have left like $4.25 that I have to spend, and if I start spending that, there's again an instant savings that I might get out of this. So try to have this kind of emails. Again, at the same time, they have also mentioned that please hurry, so there is an urgency that is mentioned in their emails also. So try to use these kind of mailers properly, and I'm sure this is going to help all of us gain a better sale, and if not sale, at least a good amount of attraction between all the subscribers, receivers, and between you. Here is another example that I have picked up. I have found this over net, and I just picked this up because I liked the way this is put. So this company is not giving out the free credit in the forms of points. What they have done is they've converted the points into pounds. They've converted into free money. So another example where they have sent out this kind of an email, you can see it's an email that has been sent to the subscriber, and it's the monthly beauty club reward card statement. So it's a card statement that has been sent, another transactional email that is going out. They've made it very interesting. They've converted the points into money. So give out free money to people, send across emails for that, and we are very sure this is definitely going to receive a good amount of traction also for this. So friends, start using these kind of emails for your e-commerce business. Reactivating dormant customers over emails. We've been talking about this point in our previous webinars also, that how important it is to reactivate the customers who have been dormant, the subscribers who have been dormant in who are there in your email list. What I would suggest is that you can segment your list in three sections. One can be the active purchasers or the active customers. Second would be the loyal customers who have been purchasing regularly on a regular basis, and of course the dormant customers. So obviously we know that customers do feel connected, and they like to come back with some if they're given some value for that. But rewarding a loyal customer with gift cards, it boosts the revenue, but this revenue is definitely a short-term revenue, right? So when we start reactivating the dormant customers, it is more profitable. So these are the people who will actually will start getting you the fresh revenue out of everything. So think about the content, the strategies, the mailers that you want to send to awaken the dead ones. So this is really very important to think about how you can use email marketing to reactivate dormant customers. I have picked up another example where again this company says that we want you back, and you take 20% off on your next purchase. So you're again over here, you're incentivizing the dormant customers, you are asking them to come back. And here, I mean, it's fair enough to bribe these people to come back and bribe them with some discount. It's definitely fair. I mean, you are asking them, you're giving them something more so that they come back and sign up with you again and start doing some transaction and bring some business to your online portal. So friends, go ahead, start thinking about how you can reactivate these dormant customers over emails. It's definitely very useful to have this kind of email marketing strategy in your strategies. Fifth is rewarding loyal customers. As I've said that you can segment your list in three parts. One is the active customers, active subscribers. The others is the loyal customers who have been purchasing quite regularly. It definitely is a good way to make them feel happy, make them feel gratitude that you have acknowledged that they have been purchasing online quite regularly. You mark them as loyal customers of your company, and customers do feel connected. They like to come back whenever such kind of offers are given. Like I picked up this example. This is an online this is a travel company having an online portal. It's a very simple transactional email. Again, if you look at the content, welcome back, they've said, and they've said that hope you've enjoyed your trip. Click here to review the trip details, so and print your receipt. So it's a simple email where they could have just sent a plain email saying that hope you enjoyed the trip and here's the link to review your trip details and print your receipt. So that's it, full stop. They could have done this, but they have made it really very interesting. They've tried to put in the kind of offers. They're offering application also, and they're saying that if somebody downloads that and makes a purchase using this coupon code that's mentioned over there, you will save 10% discount on your hotel. So definitely a good way of rewarding your loyal customers. You are using the transactional email to send out two different messages over here. One suggesting that you really value they doing a transaction through you, and second, you are definitely giving them some incentives to come back and use your products or your services once again. So in a very interesting way. Here's another example which I definitely, again, I liked this a lot, because if you see over here, the content is again, this again is a very simple email which is sent out probably as a transactional email, but again they have said that this is exclusively for their best clients. So here the receiver is being treated special. He's been given a special treatment where the company is saying that you are our best client, and there are some points that has been given to him, and definitely there's a call to action which says shop now. I mean, if I would have received this kind of a email, I would have felt really touched. I mean, yes, I've been treated someone very special. Why not go ahead and try to find out something more about their new offers? And again, they have tried to use this email to promote what is coming soon. So they have a new epic rewards that are coming up soon. So again, a very good way to use your emails, normal drab boring emails that can be converted into interesting emails that will help you promote your business, your new offers, and get in more business for your online portal. Friends, since we are talking about all these tips, if you see that making the transactional emails, most of the transactional emails or incentivizing the products, if you see all these emails, the most important or the critical part in this section or in this whole thing is that creating the templates, chalking out the right content, crafting the messages, drafting the emails is more important. Sending out these emails, there are tools like Juvlon which will help you in email automation, and these emails can be sent out automatically. A lot of personalization and automation is going through this, but you don't have to worry about all these things. This kind of heavy lifting is definitely done by advanced tools like Juvlon, and the time that you have to invest, the more time that you have to invest on this is like chalking out your strategy, your email marketing strategy especially. Invest time in creating the messages, crafting and drafting the emails, and creating the templates for sending out these kind of mailers. So go ahead, you can start thinking about the different email marketing strategies, how you can send out these emails automatically. uh, Juvlon team is definitely there to help you understand how and what kind of email automations can be implemented in your program also. We'll move forward and take up this next tip. This basically is not a tip as such, but it's a tactics. It's one of the email marketing tactics that you will see. We all have been talking about it. I'm sure most of us are definitely using this. It's A/B testing. So what do you get, or what do you A/B test? You can A/B test your subject lines. You can check your sending times. You can also check the from line, from the from address that is being received. You can change it and check what is being, which from line is receiving the most click throughs. Of course, the email content definitely matters, and the subscriber segments. As I've said, that segmenting your list is really very important. Sending out the same content to everybody does not work. You have to separate your list and treat the list separately. Send out different messages for each segment. Yeah. So A/B testing is a critical tactics which needs to be in your email marketing strategy. Again, tools like Juvlon definitely helps you in making this A/B testing. I just have one quick example of how the subject lines make a difference. This is the mailer that I had sent couple of months ago to some of our subscribers, people those who had registered for the webinar and had attended the webinar. So I had sent out the link to the recording that we had uploaded, and you can see on the left hand side, this is the first mailer that was sent. The subject line on the mailer reads that read the story and hear the recording. So it was a storytelling webinar, and the subject line was simple: read the story and hear the recording. Now what happened is, once I had sent this email, after some time I realized that I made a mistake in it. The link that I had sent was of some other webinar. It was not of the storytelling webinar. So as soon as I realized that, I created another email. The opening lines of the mails were a little bit different, of course. I corrected the link over there, and the subject line was, oops, please pardon our mistake. You can very well see the open rates between two mailers. There's no need for me to tell what worked better. The first one got 81.008% open rate, whereas the other one I got open rate which said which has been recorded as 127.49%. So definitely you can go ahead, do your A/B testing with lots of other factors that I have just suggested. Right. So we'll come to our seventh tip, which is doing birthdays and anniversary emails right. Yes, definitely. Being in e-commerce industry, I'm sure we all capture the right data that is required for each subscriber who is in with us. So birthdays, anniversaries is a must that we definitely capture. Sending out birthdays and anniversary, regular birthday and anniversary emails definitely helps. But what if you celebrate the first anniversary with the purchase? I mean, over here, the person has done a first purchase with you 2 years ago. Why not celebrate that day and make him feel special? Remind him that he had done his first purchase some time back, and you are recognizing that you still remember that he had done the first purchase, and you are rewarding him something. So celebrating these kind of anniversaries and sending out the emails in the right way definitely help. Like for example, in this example that we see, it definitely it directly it clearly says it's been 2 years, Bob. Happy anniversary. Now what is it 2 years for? This your first order with us was on so and so date, and now we are celebrating that and we are offering you some gift for it. Isn't it a best way to go ahead and find out such kind of things and try to incentivize the receivers and get the best out of it and celebrate these kind of different things with all of us? So definitely go ahead and try to think about such kind of celebrations that you can have. Here's another example which says that 6 months together and we love you more than ever. again a very nice sweet message that says, and it's a special occasion, they are being surprised, they are surprising the receivers with a good amount of discount that they can give, but a nice way to celebrate. So sending out birthdays, anniversaries, emails is definitely a good way through emails. But at the same time, if we can find out some small events which can be celebrated with the subscribers, definitely will is going to help all of us. So again, I would suggest that try to think about such kind of strategies. And now again, I'll repeat my point that if you see in this, the uh, email marketing program, email automation program will definitely take care of when to send things and to whom. But what is to be sent is something that you have to invest your time on. So go ahead, think about creating some creative emails, templates, and messages. Of course, Juvlon team can help you in that also. But what I want to stress over here is that the time that is invested is more on thinking about the strategy over here. The other email marketing tools will take care of your automation part. Let's move to our next part, which is about reducing cart abandonment with email. We've been talking about cart abandonment a lot in our earlier sessions also. Yes, definitely cart abandonment emails help us uh, get back those customers who had left something incomplete and suggest them to complete the transaction. If people are not completing the transaction, at least we know that who all have left it, and we can get in touch with them, try to find out what was the reason that they didn't complete it, so that you can improve your service and your products accordingly. Uh, this example that I have picked up is a typical shopping example that we do generally. Everyone, all of us, those who do online shopping definitely receive these kind of emails. But you can also think about a very boring industry like banks also, where who can use this kind of cart abandonment emails. Like for example, if there's a bank who's sent out, or a investment company who sent out an email saying that your policy is about to expire, here's the link to go ahead and renew it. So somebody clicks on that, is taken to a landing page, but doesn't complete the transaction. He abandons the landing page. What if the investment company receives the alert, and they may have their strategy of following up with that person to check why he has not completed the transaction? What was the problem? That did he face any problem while completing the transaction, and try to boost him to complete it. So this way, the cart abandonment with emails can definitely help you get more business. I have purposely quoted the bank example is to show that right from such boring kind of and a very technical kind of industries can use cart abandonment. Why not industries like e-commerce, retail? It can be applicable to each and every one. Just that we have to think how this can be useful to our industry. Yes, another example where again they have said that somebody has left, the person who is receiving this, of course, has left something in the cart, and they want to tell that there's an urgency again. If you recollect our earlier webinars, we have mentioned that you have to have a language which shows a little bit of urgency also. So hurry, don't lose on these deals, they are running away. So go ahead, send such emails to your subscribers who have left their carts incomplete and their transaction incomplete. So another good example, a very nice, neat, clean and attractive mailer this has been created, and these mails definitely will be sent out automatically if you have set out your email automation program correctly. We'll move to our next tip is about automating feedback. Again, coming back again to the point that we had discussed earlier, was about incentivizing the product reviews. Sending out the product reviews through transactional emails definitely help. At the same time, if what if you automate the feedback? What if you can send out the feedback form along with the mails that you have been sending? Just like a telecom industry it uses the feedback as soon as we are done with the call. Anytime you call the telecom industry, you have done some kind of a transaction, maybe a transaction, or you have lodged a complaint or something, you are redirected to a call where you have to share the survey. And similarly, you can do it in the email marketing also, just like this Paytm transaction. I'm sure many of you might have received such kind of emails. So Paytm is really using this transactional emails to the most. I mean, look at the way they have crafted this email. The first part of it is it definitely has a serious tone. They have not they've not lost the kind of message that they want to send across. At the same time, below you will find that they are using this nicely laid template where they are trying to collect the feedback from the receivers. So a very good example. So go ahead and start thinking about such kind of emails that will help you collect the feedback. Again, when this is all online, this can be possible through email marketing, and you can get in touch with us to understand how Juvlon can facilitate this kind of automatic feedback through your emails also. Again, another example that we have is a very simple thing. We definitely dine out, and most of the times there are forms that we are asked to fill in after the after we have had our food. So definitely another good way to use that data that you have collected, send out an email asking them how the food was, or how was the service that you had provided to them. And a very simple, there's nothing much that has been asked over here. It's just a simple yes or no. Based on the feedback that you collect, you can always go back and either thank them for the feedback, or you can just check with them if anything is wrong, if they were not satisfied, what was the reason, and how can you basically try to improve your service to make them happy. So going ahead and collecting these kind of feedbacks definitely help us improve our service, better the online sale. Definitely, it's a clear equation. So you can, again, I will suggest that you can come back and get in touch with us at Juvlon to understand how email marketing, or how Juvlon can help you facilitate these kind of automatic feedbacks in your regular emails that are being sent. I'm coming to the last point over here, and I've dared to take up this tip to share with everybody. It's like taking email marketing beyond inbox. Now you'll say that, okay, you Smita, you're talking about email marketing. What exactly do you mean by taking email marketing beyond inbox? So this research that I came across some time back, and I really found it interesting, and I thought this is the time and I appropriate place to share this with all of us. We all being keen in email marketing. So what the survey says is that email openers, if they are served with the Facebook ads, you've received an email of a particular brand or a company, and you start seeing that advertisement on Facebook also. 22% people will definitely come back and make a purchase. It's more likely, they've said, not definitely. So 22% it's likely that people will come back and make the purchase. So it's a study that a retail organization had done. There's a data that is available online. I'll share the link of this case study in my follow-up emails. So what they have done is they have used Salesforce Marketing Cloud for sending out the emails. The email addresses that have been collected was uploaded to Facebook custom audiences, and they started showcasing these mails, these advertisements to those Facebook's people on Facebook. So it is something like we see remarketing in Google advertisements. So once you click on some Google ad, the ad keeps following you for quite some time. So definitely it's the same kind of a strategy. I would suggest everybody to go ahead and check how this can be used. What all tools are there which will facilitate you in helping you come up with these kind of Facebook advertisements. Go ahead and use it. So again, a very interesting study that I came across recently, and I thought I'll share it with all of us. We'll just take a quick look at what all things we covered in this session today. It was the email marketing tips that I have shared that will help you boost your e-commerce product sales. We've seen how you can make the most of transactional emails, and you can also think of using incentivizing product reviews through emails. You can send out emails and incentivize the receivers to share the product reviews also. Giving out free money to people, this definitely helps. It has helped to me, for me personally. I'm sure it's going to be beneficial for you people also. We've also seen how it is useful to awaken the dead ones. So reactivating dormant customers over emails is really very important strategy. As we segment the list, rewarding the loyal customers also help. It helps them feel special and they feel connected, and time and again they come back to your portal to purchase and make business. This is one of the tactics that I had shared about A/B testing. You can test your subject lines, the time that you have sent, the content, the from line. There are various sections that can be tested through A/B testing. I also shared the point where you can actually make use of uh, emails right way to celebrate the anniversaries. So the purchase anniversaries, it could be as simple as that. So go ahead and try to find out the ways that you can send out and stay connected with your subscribers, with your customers, people, those who have done an online purchase. Try to find out ways to get connected, stay connected with them. Reducing cart abandonment with email, yes, definitely this helps. So once somebody has abandoned the transaction, getting back to them and trying to find out what was the reason, and suggesting them or requesting them to, boosting them to come back and complete the transaction through email definitely helps. Automating feedback, we've seen some examples through Paytm and few other examples which talk, where we saw that how you can collect the feedback even through the transactional emails. And we've seen this how the retail industry, one of the retail industry has used Salesforce Marketing Cloud and Facebook to remarket on Facebook and increase the sale over there. So according to them, they say that 22% are likely to come back and make a more purchase over there. So definitely you can go ahead and check out these kind of facilities that are available. So these are some tips that I have shared. Of course, I'm sure there would be many more tips that each one of us can share and might have experienced. I would suggest that if you all can drop an email to us at marketing@juvlon.com, we'll be happy to collect it together and we'll post it as a blog, as a follow-up or a review blog of this webinar. At the same time, I would like to introduce everyone, those who are new to Juvlon, that what exactly is Juvlon. So Juvlon is a multi-channel messaging software. Juvlon helps you in sending bulk or mass emails and SMS. Juvlon's power-packed features helps in tracking receivers' movement. The action-packed reports, definitely they'll help you find out and understand the behavior, and in turn assist you in making your email marketing more successful. So at the same time, Juvlon is definitely a very strong email automation tool. So friends, you can write to us at marketing@juvlon.com to know more. We'll get in touch with you to explain how email automation at Juvlon works. And that's it. That's all I had to share today, all these 10 tips. I'm sure this will be useful to all of us. And with this, I'll open the session for question and answers. Just let me pull out the tab and I'll just check the questions that are coming through. How to engage dormant subscribers of the marketplace? There are ways to find out how you can actually dormant sellers. Varun wants to know how to engage dormant sellers. There are ways to find out how you can engage your subscribers. It could either be send some, yeah, seller, yes, Varun. So definitely there are ways to find out that what could incentivize these sellers. Is there a special discount that you can offer to them? Is There are different ways. I mean, I'm sure people being in the e-commerce industry can find out ways to uh, get ideas of how to re-engage these sellers and bring them back to your active database. Getting filtered into spam box, building subscribers list, low click-through rates. I didn't get Yogita how to overcome these cases. All right. So getting filtered through spam box, of course, you have to have a relation that is built between your subscribers, your receivers, and you, the domain through which you have been sending the emails. So definitely go ahead and check with your email marketing service to see what kind of a relation that you share. If it is the first time that you will be sending out the emails to your subscribers, send out something that will keep them interested. Building subscribers list, you can have some forms on your website through which you can build the subscriber list. You can share some free tips or a white paper or a ebook, some newsletter that can be sent through to build the subscriber list. And low click-through rates. Click-through rates will gradually improve. You cannot expect something all of a sudden when you are sending it for the first time. So it has to be a gradual process, and definitely the kind of content that is being sent will help you understand how you can basically build and increase this click-through rates. There are lots of questions that are coming in. I'm just trying to grab them one by one. Can we send emails to an already sent list? Yes, Dr. Purushottam, you can definitely send emails to already sent list. So I assume that this is your own subscribers list, and you have developed some kind of a relation with these receivers. So you can send them a number of emails that you wish, just that the frequency that you want to send through is something that depends on the business that you own and the promotions that you have to share with these subscribers. So you can go ahead and send emails to already sent email list also. How to reach the subscribers inbox the first time rather than ending in the promotional tab. Niranjan, ending in the promotion tab or in the inbox is not something that is in our control altogether. This is something that Gmail owns, and they rule this. They have their typical rules which basically make the emails land in any of those tabs. So let that be promotional tab or inbox, it doesn't matter. I had in fact shared this in my earlier sessions also. I always suggest this, that don't be worried that your emails have landed in promotional tab. At least you should be happy they have not landed in your spam folder, right? They are there in the inbox, just that Gmail has distributed it in three different categories. One is inbox, promotional tabs, and social. So don't worry about it. Let people take some time to go back to the promotional tab, and if your email is really very interesting, your offers are interesting, they'll start receiving it and they'll start acting on that also. So don't be so worried about what to do if the email lands in promotional tab. Can you let us know how to get new emails? Already sent email list is not helping, as those users have already bought the products. Vivek, but keeping these people, those who have bought your products, engaged, keeping them and keeping in touch with them also helps. How to get the new emails? Probably you can, just one idea that comes to my mind is you can start with the referral program. People, those who have bought your product, you can shoot an email saying that you've started with the referral program, and they'll receive some special gifts if someone they refer to does a transaction. You can also think of, based on the kind of business that you run, you can always think of the ways you can have a form on your website. You can promote it through Facebook and try to collect the new email addresses. There are various ways. I'll have to see the kind of industry and the business that you want to promote, and come up with more better ideas for this. Is there a way to measure which customers are coming from external ads, example Facebook, along with the email marketing? There is a way to understand or know how exactly from where the customers are coming. So you can have your Google Analytics in place, which will help you know from where the traffic is coming. So is it the social media or is it the email marketing? So Google Analytics, Varmika, will definitely help you understand where the traffic is coming from. Can we send bulk email or broadcast emails to people, those who are not in our subscriber list, and how to avoid spam in broadcasting? Okay, we suggest that whenever you are sending any kind of a bulk email or a mass email, these people have to be there in your subscription list. We definitely do not encourage such kind of email marketing tactics. You have to build your list. You have to develop such some kind of a relation with your subscribers and your receivers. That's how the email marketing also works. You cannot just send. What if I all of a sudden start receiving an email which I have never heard about? I definitely am going to mark it as a spam, or I'm going to unsubscribe from there. Why create that kind of a negative branding for your business? So go ahead, build your list, start developing a relation with your receivers and subscribers, and then get started with the full-fledged email marketing. Friends, there are lots of questions that have come. I think I'll have to take all of them offline. I'll definitely send out the answers to your questions in 1 or 2 days time. And as I've said that we will be sharing the link of this recorded session soon with everyone. I'll have to close this session over here. So I'll announce that I'll close this session here. Thank you once again for sharing your time. You all have a very nice day ahead and a good weekend. See you all again. Thanks. Bye.